Man, I've been happy with that. Oh, shit! Oh! What? Yo, give me one second, man! Yo, chill! What? Where you going? Relax, man, let's negotiate, man! Fucking hell! Fuck! We're not even negotiating it, man! We didn't even negotiate! Fuck, what the?
Yes, people, man, welcome back to the channel, man. As you know, like to run a few panels here and there. Rasmus Hojlund's just gone. INEOS set for some Amorim talks. They might view him as the long term for now, but the fact that there's briefs is crazy to me. We're going to be discussing who the next manager should be. How about that? But bar that, we still don't have a new goalkeeper and we still don't have a new midfielder. Man, them yesterday was dark. Real dark.
Yeah, man, big up, bro. Big up. Thanks for having me on. Fucking, bro, dark, man. Dark. It's probably, do you know what? We've had darker days, though. Like that.
Wait, we can't start like that.
We have had darker days. Eric Ten Hag, 7-0 result against Liverpool. For me, that was a
I can't lie. I don't know what's worse. Losing to Grimsby on penalties or 7-0 Liverpool.
I don't think 7-0 Liverpool was as bad as this, you know. This is
you know, by the way, yeah, we've
fourth division.
We've got touchline jumping in here, yeah. We've got text jumping in as well, and we've got Trey, yeah. It's about to be a crash session. It's about to be a crash session. So it's looking a bit Van der Peaky right now. But yeah, man, you know what? I've called ourselves right now the Brave Musketeers or something like that because boy, there's not a lot of Man United fans that want to be viewing content at this moment of time.
Honestly, I don't even want to do this. I didn't want to talk on United. Remember the last chat that I was in when I asked, did we even beat Grimsby? And look what fucking happened.
And there was a sneaky feeling. I had the sneakiest feeling that we're gonna fuck up. But you know when you just say, you know when you just refuse it, it's like, nah, it's Grimsby, it's a League 2 side. When did we lose against League 2, League 1 sides? Like last time I remember was that MK Dons or something. We made history, you know.
Bro, I fully brushed off that Grimsby result. I done a show yesterday and I was like, yeah, like I want 9 points from 3 games. Burnley. But I'll take a draw against Chelsea, but we've got to beat Burnley and Chelsea and City. But I don't mind drawing against Chelsea, but we need definitely 9 points. Well, 6 points minimum against Burnley, City, or 7 points, including Chelsea. But yeah, bro, flip him.
I don't think we're getting. Bro,
I did not expect that.
Are we even confident we're going to be Burnley?
Do you know what, bro? At this point, I'm just slightly like, if he can't beat Burnley in a satisfying manner, then, bro, it's just like, I know the writing's on the wall for probably 90% of the United fans, but bro, he said it himself today, bro. His comments spoke volumes, bro. Like, he's lost the dressing room, man. Him coming out and just being like, yeah, look, like the players have spoken or some shit like that. Like, for me, I just feel like he's lost the dressing room, and it's going to take a bad result for something to change. So maybe it is Burnley. Because what do you think's going to happen? What we'll beat Burnley? Maybe a good result against City, and the tide will turn. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are starting to wake up now, man. I don't think it's going to change now.
Touchline, man. I know you want to say it. I know you want to say I told you so, innit? I know.
I don't want to say I told you so. I wasn't thinking that. I was going to ask how everyone's day is. Firstly, how's everyone doing? I'm doing good.
I'm doing good, bro. You?
Listen,
still hungover, man.
Listen, I see a lot of people. I've just done a video on about it. Sesko's getting a bit of criticism. I don't understand why. I mean, when it's everyone else's strikers, they've got to give him time, right? He's only had one good game. He's only had one game, sorry. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a new striker, new league, new country. Do you get what I'm saying? Young. So, I mean, I'm just keeping the same logic everyone else has to keep. I didn't actually think Sesko played badly, by the way, yesterday. Don't actually think he played badly.
No, I don't think he played bad, but it's not the point of playing bad. You're playing Grimsby. Like, it's not about if you play bad. How do you even play bad?
Kaz, he looked rusty, but his shot was a bit off. Yeah, he was still getting on target. He just didn't have the power. If that's Sesko that I've seen, he slaps that top bin sometimes.
It sounds like we're making excuses, though, man. Like we just want a goal or something. Like,
bro,
I don't know, man.
He gets a bit of a pass in a minute.
We're starving. Do you know how starving we are? Look,
against Grimsby.
It don't matter if you had bro. There's no excuses to have a bad game, bro. The whole side were on reds, and I don't usually look at Sofa Score and all these other fucking whatever you want to call it. They were all on reds. They were on 5.6s and shit.
Let me go look.
Onana was a 4 point something, the lowest they've ever given a goal.
Yeah, it's not true. Mainu got an 8.1. Ahmad got a 7.1. Don't know how, because Ahmad did the worst game of the season.
Ahmad was actually one of the reasons why we gave away the goal.
Yeah, that's why I don't say Dallo got a 7.7.
Was that in the first half? I'm talking about the first half. I'm not talking about the second half. I'm talking about purely in the first half.
Oh, maybe the first half. I don't know.
They were all on reds. Like, it's not the point. Look, man, this is our therapy session. I can't believe in game week 2 going on game week 3, we're having therapy sessions, bro.
It's August. It's actually August.
I don't know what you. I
remember I was getting so much stick for when I said after that Arsenal game that it weren't positive, bro. Like it weren't positive. Remember the comments as well on your stream and all that stuff, and on my video. I remember I was getting so much stick, and now everyone switched within 2 weeks. I don't understand. It's 2 results.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think for me, it's. I don't know about you lot, yeah, but I wanted to just build off that, like, hopium that there's something to build off of, innit? Better attackers, better this, that, and the other, like, just better fundamentals, and just to find it's going back to square one. It's like, how the hell do you, I just can't get behind that no more. I'm sorry, because you know what it is, yeah. I really like Amorim, like I really do, bro. I like the way he talks. I think he's very direct. His emotions, like you can resonate that as a fan, but on the pitch, bro, I'm not being funny, but you need goals, and you still got 3 at the back. You still playing 3 at the. What did you
see what he done yesterday?
Did you see what Phil Jones said? He broke down his whole gimmick like in one. It's like what? It's basically saying, what on earth are you doing 3 at the back when you're chasing goals? Why are you putting Mason Mount left wing back?
Point, bro.
It's the build up, bro.
Why is De Ligt running into the box?
Why is it every time we get the ball, yeah, we're trying to build up, he passes to left centre back, yeah, which is Heaven yesterday. And Heaven, because he's not, if it was Lissandro, it's a bit different. Lissandro can ping a ball, yeah. Because Heaven just passes to Dorgu, and Dorgu's facing our goal. Why not just pass to the midfield? Because the one time Heaven passed to Mainu turns and he's got so much space to run into. It's like, why not just beat the press by passing in the midfield?
Bro, that
why
midfield,
pass to Dorgu when you know he's going to get pressed? And you know he's not going to nutmeg someone. You know he's not going to do anything because he's not a tricky winger, is he? He's a fullback. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me. The whole build-up, that it's all confusing. And yeah,
No, I hear that, bro. It's all confusing. I'm not gonna lie, I feel the same, especially in that midfield. We're just constantly getting overrun, man. So it's one of them ones, man. I feel like, Kaz, you said not only recently, but it's like 2 weeks ago. The vibe was a little bit better. But bro, like we've got 3 days left of the transfer.
I think it's gone. I think after the Grimsby result, I think that whole vibe's gone. For me, the vibe's gone. Yeah. The vibe's gone. Like Fulham, I can kind of like see where it goes, bro. I'm not even confident we're beating Burnley, bro.
No, trust it's but I'm not. Do you know what though? Like, if he was to leave, I don't think we'll be in that I don't think we'll be in that much of a worse position. Like, I honestly,
I think we will. I think we'll be in a much better position.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah. I just feel like we just need to just make that call early. Do you know what I mean? Not wait like we're done with Everton hard.
See what I think. I don't want it to get too toxic, so the players just write off the season. They just feel so low. I don't want it to get too toxic, and that's what.
It's too early for that, though.
Exactly.
It's too early for
that. One thing I respect him, Amorim. He's been the fall guy for the guy that the players obviously don't like. They don't like him, but he's obviously took the mantle of getting rid of the Rashfords, the bomb squad, and all that stuff. So, and now with the Mainu situation, etc., etc. That's why I feel like he said today. Well, no, yesterday, sorry, was it the players spoke on the pitch or whatever? What did they say? Something along those lines. Saying those lines. He's basically saying the players don't want to play for him. They, you know what I mean? But he took that thing. I don't think it's that as well. I think genuinely, his tactics are awful.
100%, bro. He needs to look at himself in the mirror, bro. Like this blaming other players for, like, at the end of the day, like if you're not getting the best out of these players, and I'll be honest with you, yeah, I'm not just gonna put it all on the manager. But these are new players. These are some of these are your players. Cunha's your player. You just brought him in. Sesko's your player, bro. I don't know. Bruno, you decided to stick with Bruno. I'm not even blaming him for the result because you know what, bro? A lot of people are saying it is the players, yeah. But bro, like you can't really say that because a lot of the players that were playing.
Can I just say, yeah? You know that whole thing, Grimsby are a League 2 side and they were running more than us. They were putting in more tackles than us, as they should. Do you think if Man City play Grimsby, Man City are making last-ditch tackles and having to run around all the time? They're just passing the ball. Oh, yeah, you want to press us? Bye-bye. No, good luck. That's what you're supposed to do. Man United are not supposed to run more than Grimsby Town against Grimsby Town. Man United are supposed to play better football than them. Grimsby play better football than us because simply our coach is inept. And Grimsby played like their lives depended on it because it's their cup final. It's Grimsby Town versus Man United. Some of those careers got made last night. Do you get what I'm saying? They'll be edged in Grimsby Town football history the day they beat Manchester United. Do you get what I'm saying? And people sitting there watching about. Sorry about that. That's a massive motorbike. That's a mouse. What's cool? People sitting there saying like, "Oh, they run more than us." I'm not surprised. It's Grimsby. They're supposed to run more than you. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to run more than them. You're the better team. You're supposed to have the ball more than them.
No, I just think it's Man United, bro. Everyone's turning up, especially the goalkeeper. He's come out and said, "Yeah, like I support Man United. Yesterday's result was kind of tough for me and all that crap, bro." But it's like, look, the pitch was awful, the rain. I hear all of that, but 2-0. Let's just dissect the game. Manana, that was poor for Manana. Do you know what I mean?
I wanted to speak about. Sorry to cut you off as well. Set pieces. If you had seen Grimsby's goals before this game, they scored a lot of set pieces, and that's our weakness. Why couldn't we at least try to sort something out? Like you lot said, losing 2-0 to Grimsby at half time, one of them being a set piece, is embarrassing. Like, genuinely, I was out yesterday and people were laughing at me because of this shit. And it's like, where do we go with Amorim now? I'm so confused and rattled. I hate the fact I was so Amorim in because now I look like a fucking idiot with egg on my face. And it's like, I was trying to give him time, he speaks well, etc., but there's just nothing that can be done from him, I guess, anymore. So
he said it himself. That's the worrying thing, isn't it? Like he sounds like he's done now. Like that comment about like, the players have spoke. That's not what I expected to hear after that game, bro. I actually expected, like, you know what, game wasn't meant for us to win. Credit to Grimsby, cool, win it. Like, but I have some positivity to have something to say. But he was just like he was just checked out. There was another comment saying, "What will be something has to change." Or we changed like 22 players again or some shit.
No,
like, and I was
like changed 22 players again.
Yeah,
he knows he's getting. He knows he's got. I really hope he.
That's what I'm saying. You're basically saying, look, like we can't change another 22 players because we've basically just got a new 11. Like we have since last season and this season we've got, bro. Like you got
Heaven. He said 22. I can't change 22 players. If he's taking, is he taking accountability? Like, bro, if you're gonna walk, this is where I look at it. If you're gonna cry about it, yeah, bro, put your fucking mouth where your money. Put your money where your mouth is, bro, and go and walk. Do it then. Because you tried to do it last year, yeah. Tried to do the. You know, one thing I don't like here is when they try to get people to feel sorry for you. So it's like you tried to walk one time, they begged you to stay, kind of thing. You said you'll stay because they promised you that and that. You can do it again. No, you know, go. No, go. No, go on, go. Walk. If you got any dignity, you walk. I think he's a manager that does have a sense of dignity.
Bro, did you see how he was watching the penalties, bro? Just that, I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Sorry,
He's a coward.
What are you doing, bro? He's sitting there like this game was like, do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, don't get me wrong, it's a must win, yeah. But the way he's just sitting there staring at the floor, bro, on penalties.
Do you know what was cowardly as well?
I'm like, what are you doing?
Wait, but do you know what was cowardly as well? Why did Šeško take the 10th penalty? That was shocking as well.
Yeah, apparently that was by they asked him to because apparently he had a bit of a cramp or something like that. I'm thinking, what, to the point he's 10th place?
Nah, that the signs aren't looking great, man. Like our manager looking at the floor, Šeško waiting for everyone else apart from Manana to take a penalty. I think these are symptoms of a club that just low on confidence, don't want to do anything great, not believing in themselves.
That all comes from the manager, though, innit, bro? Do you know what I mean? Because as soon as you get a new manager in, it's a new bounce, and I feel like it's the type of football, the style of football, bro. It's like the counter attack and the way we play is completely gone, like completely gone. Like even under Oli, we were creating more. Under Erik ten Hag, I still say this till now, but under Erik ten Hag, I felt like we were creating more chances. Instead, but apart, like obviously you had Garnacho trying to finish them and shit like that, bro. Whereas I don't remember us creating a lot of big chances when we play these teams, bro. I really don't. It's very controlled football. It's very slow when it comes to the counter attack, but we're not threatening anymore, bro. And teams are just they're figuring it out just too easily now. Like it's just like, and even watching this, yeah. Usually when I watch Man United and like the wingers get the ball or someone gets the ball, I'm like, come on, I'm expecting a goal. I'm watching this now and I'm like, there's no confidence in anything I'm watching. I'm like, I don't see a goal. Even when they're running with the ball or whatever they're trying to do, Even when Mbeumo scored, I was literally like, I wasn't even in shock. I was just flat. I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the performance levels have just dropped, bro, and it's no longer exciting anymore. And we can't seem to score, bro. That's our biggest problem. I feel like defensively and how we build up and all of that, it's not even a big problem. If this guy can just figure out how to get these players scoring, we wouldn't be having this problem, bro.
To be fair, Mbeumo took his goal quite well, I feel like that's a positive sign for me. So there's a lot of negatives to talk about, especially because it's Grimsby. However, Mbeumo got in the score sheet. I think Cunha really needs to bag now. He had a couple chances to bag against Fulham. He didn't. Now we need him to bag. And I feel like once he gets going, things might start improving for us. But we need that confidence back that we don't have.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It definitely still comes down to the manager, bro. It definitely, because for me, you're playing a system and none of these players are actually, like I said this on my show earlier on. I said, if you can name me one player that's improved in this system, I'll shut up, bro, because I can't think about it right now. The one person I can think about is Lenny Yoro. But even Lenny Yoro, you wouldn't say he'll have a bad game if he played a 4-4-2. Like yesterday, we had flipping De Ligt playing as a centre-back, making right wing-back runs. And it's like, bro, why wouldn't you just change to a 4 at the back? Why wouldn't you just change to 2 up top? Even when Xerxes came on, Xerxes was playing as like a 10. And if the players just don't look happy. Like,
yeah, the players don't look happy in this system. I don't think Ahmad looks happy in being a wing back. I don't think the midfielders like doing what they're doing at the moment.
Wait, Mount was a wing back yesterday as well.
That's his position. I don't give a shit what anyone tells me, man. But what's it called? This my thing is I just say this: get the Portuguese man out of the fucking club, all of them. Every single one of them.
Kaz has gone completely left.
You know what? Nah, I'm not even joking. What can we say Mount is? Can we say Mount is like potentially Portuguese, maybe one of the white Portuguese? Maybe his name is something like give me a white Portuguese name. Moutinho.
No, I hear it.
Remember Moutinho. There you go. There's one. Bro, just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Fuck them off. I'm telling you now the issues. The low is a confidence merchant. Why is it? How has he survived like 5 managers? Bro, why is he here with Shaw? He survived how many fucking errors of dog shit, yeah? And then you look at anybody else, you look around, okay. Shaw's still there. Why? Anyone that's coming from pre-INEOS need to get the fuck out of the club. That's exactly what I say. Every single one of them have pretty much have been through periods of being through bad teams, being comfortable, down-tooling managers, all of that. They're all part of it. They're all a part of it because when things don't go right, their confidence is shot. The confidence is shot. And
Dallo even got Ten Hag fired. I remember that West Ham game. He missed the
he missed that on purpose, bro.
As well.
And I called him a hero for that. Now he's not. It's just like I can't stand them. Yeah, Delo's not a good fullback. You know what? He's okay. He's good at keeping the ball sometimes here and there in Verde, but Mazraoui comes in for one season and he shows levels how to play fullback. And he played every game. And you know what's mad, yeah? We're trying to build this wing-back team, yeah? But we had actually, you know what? I think INEOS has kind of failed on that front too.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Because let's deep it, yeah? Dorgu's a left-back. Yeah. Delo is your backup wing-back. He's not a wing-back. Once upon a time.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean? Mazraoui ain't a wing-back. Yoro used to play in a 4-back. De Ligt, you know what? I've got no qualms about the defense. I actually feel sorry for him. Because they got a piece of shit behind him every time. Yeah. Piece of shit. Xerxes comes on the pitch for 5 minutes, and I saw more from Xerxes than I did pretty much everybody else. Kobe Minu plays, and I know it's Grimsby, fair enough. But there's more intent, and it's like, can you not tweak it, please? Like,
he didn't even have his best game either.
Can you just tweak it? Like every other manager, like Frankfurt manager when he went to Glasgow, Frankfurt, back 4, goes to flipping Palace, says, you know what? The defense is shocking. I need a back 5. Yeah? No more this back 4 with Roy Hodgson. It's dog shit. Bro, you can even say the same thing with Iraola. When whatever his name is, when he went to Bournemouth, he said, this team's weak at the back. I need to go 3. I need to play 3-4-3. Now he plays 4-3-2, 4-2-3-1 because he wants to move up the pitch and then wants more of an attacking player. You'd think taking away a player away from the defense adds to the attack. It's not even just formations for me either. It's the instructions. It's basic instructions that don't get fulfilled. Bro, I've been a part of so many different teams in my life, yeah. And one thing I know is that you're going to always get a disjointed press when you're playing Sunday League ball pretty much, or Saturday. I usually play Saturday, Tuesdays and stuff like that, yeah? Brother, we press better than Man United. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you now,
That's
we
crazy.
press better than Man United, and that was it don't matter if it's not Saturday League level to have a cohesive press. Yeah, you need to be all in tune. We're still not all in tune. We only pressed Arsenal well because you know what? They're probably rusty at this point. I'm thinking, were we good or were Arsenal just really that bad?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I think it's a bit of both, bro. I feel like we did press well, but I feel like Arsenal just didn't turn up. But they don't really. Do you know what I mean? It's not hard to turn up against Arsenal, but I feel like that Fulham game for me, where I was just like the press was non-existent there.
Yeah.
Like the Fulham game stood out for me more, bro, because I was just like, what the hell?
Because it's the same thing.
Wolby even said it. He said we knew we can bypass their midfield because there's going to be space there and attack. And it's like, why is everyone seeing it in the second game of the season that this is what you have to do to get past Man United?
Bro, if the own players are seeing it, bro, do you know what? Do you know what would have been interesting, bro? What the conversation was after the game against Grimsby, bro? Because I'm sure there's some players there. I'm sure there's some players there, bro, that are not happy, bro, and they're trying to figure out why this ain't working, bro. Because when you're giving your all and it's still not working, ultimately it's gonna come down to the manager, bro. Because like, Kaz, you've probably all been there where you're playing in a system where something's not working, and at half time you're getting smoked, and you're like, listen, like, what's going on here? Like, something's not working, bro. And if you're gonna keep on carry on playing like this, he's already got himself to blame. I'll be real. Kaz, like you said, if he was a bit more flexible and kind of just took the handbrake off a little bit, do you know what I mean? Like, let's get some fullbacks actually pushing up the pitch. Like, let's solidify that midfield, because even now, bro, everyone that plays in there is just dying, bro, and it's just. This
is why I say you got to either put Ahmad in there for the low center gravity part of it all, and with Manu, or you put Cunha in there because he can ball carry well, or put Xerxes in there, someone that can hold up the ball. Bit like, I'm not saying he is like obviously like different kind of players ish, but in terms of stature, he's kind of like Fellaini, just a little bit more techie. Do you know what I mean? But he was like that. The whole that feels something has to give, and it has to include Manu. No matter what we do, it has to include Kobe Manu.
We need to simplify it as well, bro. Like, I feel like the game just needs to be played in a simple manner, bro. Like, everything that's going on, like, I don't see no one that's improving. I don't see anyone actually enjoying this football. So, bro, I'm not just gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, change the formation and that's it. But like you said, it's the tactics, bro. It's just like you've got you've got Sesko, Cunha, and Mbeumo all like congested into that midfield. Not even the midfield, like the central role.
I'll say this now, yeah.
Everything's coming from your wing backs, bro.
For one team, if we don't get midfielder, put Manu in a 6. Put Manu in a 6, put Xerxes in there as well, and then put someone like Cunha in there or Ahmad. Because I'm not even joking. I think I've seen enough of Xerxes to say he can definitely play centre mid for me in the Premier League.
I think the 4-2-3-1. If you just had Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo, and Xerxes, that could work, bro.
Because
Xerxes has the cam.
You have Agate, which not anyone likes right now. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think anyone. I think can we all agree though? That I think with Amorim and the same thing with Ten Hag, he just let the midfield drown too much. But if Agate's got a job of give the ball to the technicians, give it to Kobe, give it to Cunha. Let's say it's that and Cunha. His job becomes so much more simple, doesn't it? It's like let the technicians do the work. All you got to do is clamp, fill in the space, and play a simple 5-yard ball like John Obi Mikel used to do. And let them, man, obviously they're quite strong. Cunha's quite strong. Kobe's obviously strong. Agate's just tenacious, but kind of weak. Let that run. I say this though. He just said it in the comments. If you're about your youth, you go get Sekou. The next person comes, you just put Sekou Kone in there and just develop him for the year.
Do we believe that we'll develop him though? Like, I don't think Man United have developed a player in donkeys. Think of the last player that came to United and became a better player.
Greenwood.
Yeah, that's why I said probably Greenwood. No, Kobe Mainoo, but yeah, Greenwood is probably the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cunha. The thing is, the difference with this, Cunha likes to drop deep and collect the ball and carry it. That's what I'm trying to go with it.
No, I hear what you're saying. Kaz. He does drop in, like, but I think that's down to the position that Amorim's playing him in. It's that central role where, like, he does drop in deep and make those runs. But similar to what Garnacho was doing last season, where you're like, what are you doing? Like, he wasn't wide, but in this weird central role. It's like a third, a wide forward basically. But I'd rather him out wide personally. I'd rather him out wide.
We're not getting Wharton, so just there's no point even thinking about that this season. The Glaston's very pragmatic. Maybe we need more of a pragmatic manager. But the way I look at it, we've got ballers. We do have ballers in our side, If you've got Dorgu and Mazraoui, Dorgu's comfortable technically, Mazraoui's superior technically. Yoro's superior technically. De Ligt's actually quite okay on the ball, and he's got good recovery. But that's a nice back four. This is what I say. If you got someone like Agate in the middle with a Kobe and another technician, it kind of is like, well, Agate's job becomes simple. You could probably play around that. You could invert someone. You could have Dorgu doing overlaps. You could put Konya left and he just inverts off and plays that inside forward instead, and have and still have him kind of doing something similar, but to a degree where he's got more help with an attacking mid, not just one but two. Like, I'm kind of just looking at it like that. I just don't feel like football is that complicated.
It's not, bro. It's not, bro. It's not. We just need this guy. Just needs to either change the formation or dust. That's it. That's what it's going to come down to now, bro. Because this 3 at the back is just not working. It's just that's it.
It's not. If we go 3 at the 3 in midfield, we have to buy a midfielder. I don't think we do though, because we're playing 1 game a week. If we go 3 in the midfield, like I said, why did you not send Saku Kone out on loan then? What was the plan for him? Because he looks that talented. He looks talented. Because I guarantee if he was at Brighton, he'll be getting all the minutes, and in 1 year, £100 million player. Facts.
Yeah. We do need another centre mid though. That's
Garnacho to Chelsea is done.
40 million, isn't it?
40 million.
Wait, where are you seeing this? I ain't seen the price.
No, I saw something earlier today where it said the deal's getting close to finalising, and it was quoted 40 million.
Yeah.
So he's gone on a permanent, not a loan, yeah?
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, here we go. Is a hit getting 40 million package?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Rasmus Hojlund gone as well. So who's left? You got Sancho, Anthony, and Malacia.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Malacia, bro, or Anthony. I thought we'll probably just loan him back to Betis.
Apparently, I think Anthony, they're doing a permanent package as we speak. They put something out earlier, didn't they?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's the deal. What, Sancho? I ain't seen nothing on that.
Lie, that's put a smile on my face. Oh, wait, hold on. 40 million fixed fee and 10% sell on.
Oh,
so if they flip him for 60 million, give us a little 6 million extra. Oh,
that's not bad. Yeah, that's not
bad. It's not bad. Man said
bro, wait, I swear we got Chelsea in 2 games, bro.
Yeah, run it up.
He's not playing.
Yeah, he will play.
He will play. Why not, bro? We will play. Bro, they will bring him on. I know. They'll bring him on.
When I told these fuckers, that I'm getting 40 million and some, they didn't believe me.
Yeah, even Joey, bro. Joey was like, bro, we're not gonna pay no more than 30 mil. And I'm like, we'll see, bro. 40
million and some.
Because
we think that's value. Do you think we've got a good deal out of that?
Considering he said that he wants to leave, he doesn't want to be part of United, and all this shenanigans that come along with it. Garnacho has just been sold for 40 million plus 10%.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah,
I'm going live after this now. Oh my gosh, celebration party, lads. Actually, here we go. Get in.
And Hojlund as well. Not here we go yet, but pretty
much.
About
to say double whammy.
No. It's come out from like DiMarzio, Fabrizio, Ben Jacobs, Matteo Moretto.
Let's have it. Oh, what a day. That's brightened my week up, I won't lie. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, listen, I need more than that, bro. I need another centre mid, bro. I need that goalkeeper to come in as well. I'm still like...
That's pure... I'm not going to lie. That's pure profit. So it's like, what are we doing with that?
This is what I'm saying. We've got 3 days left.
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're sacking Amorim for that, and we're going to buy Eddie Howe. That's what we're going to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
You really want Eddie Howe?
He's the only good one. This Glasner hype, yeah?
No.
Let me tell you why.
Go for it.
Let me tell you why. Yeah, Crystal Palace, they are literally counter-attack FC. They play counter-attacking football. I have yet to see Crystal Palace build up and play good attacking football. People don't play expansive against Man United. They park the bus against us because they know that's how they get a result. They can grind out a 1-0 or 2-0 win. Against Crystal Palace, that don't happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So
you're happy to go back to
counter-attack.
You're happy to go back to counter-attacking football?
No, that's what Glasner is.
I think that's the opposite.
Oh, that's not why you don't want it.
But he's saying the opposite, yeah.
But the thing is, he doesn't exactly do that all the time. You know, Frankfurt was different. He's only adapting to what he's got in his team, innit? But I'm going to agree with you. I don't want Glasner, bro. I don't think he's the correct choice. We'll talk more, obviously, about like Garnacho and Hojlund fucking off because that's just like, get those scrubs out, yeah? I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie, man. Then I like Eddie Howe. He plays for me. If someone asked me, "What's your favorite football in the league?" I say Newcastle. But you know what, Newcastle? Yeah, I think
he's a Man United manager. Like
high pressing football using wingers, quick breaks, and just quickly getting at guys. Attack.
Traditional fullbacks as well. You know what I mean? Like
my issue is my issue with Eddie Howe is you don't have Joe Linton in your team, big man. You don't have a Joe Linton in your team.
You're right. We don't have a Bruno Gomes or a Tonali either.
We don't have none of these guys. So how does it work for the shit? I don't think it works, bro.
He'll simplify it though, man. I feel like even that Newcastle team, he simplified getting the best out of everyone, bro.
I'm not going to say though. I will say one thing. Yeah, I would not turn down Eddie Howe.
Yeah, definitely. I think the Zerbi's my number one though. Like for me,
Zerbi's mine
too as well.
Yeah. I think the Zerbi's my number one.
Zerbi would be my number two. Personally, I go Eddie Howe.
I just think he's got too much principle. Like, as in, I don't think he's the type to just jump ship middle of the season, like just start the season. I think
my mate is a Newcastle fan.
I think he'll see it out for Marseille.
He said if Eddie Howe left, he wouldn't care. Like, he actually wouldn't care if he went to Man United. He said he wouldn't actually hold anything against him. And I think if Man United knocked on his door. No. I
thought you meant like he wouldn't care if he left. I was like, bro.
No, he would care if he left. But he's saying he wouldn't hate on Eddie Howe.
Crying right now, bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? But if we knocked on their door, right? I knocked on Eddie Howe's door. I reckon he thinks about it at least. I reckon at the very least, you've got him sleepless nights thinking, do you get Man United going to double my wage? I could bring Man United back. They've already signed the front three that I wanted this summer. Yeah, the midfield. Literally. But you have to remember, when he first joined Newcastle, when they were winning games, he didn't have Tonali there. He didn't have a lot of players there. Do you get what I'm saying? He didn't have a good squad.
They brought him in.
Exactly. Obviously, but players have got to buy into his ideas. I think De Zerbi's more likely to get the players to buy into his ideas. I do think that. I think Eddie Howe, it would take a year for them to buy into his ideas. I don't know if some of these players would buy into Eddie Howe's ideas, but yeah, I mean, can one thing we just move this Ollie, get Ollie back type thing? Yeah, no, get out of people's heads, because
I don't think people really care about that anymore.
No, if we got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back, I will genuinely stop watching Man United.
What are you talking about, bro? I don't think that's even happening right now, bro.
Nah,
I'm taking Ruud till January.
I saw what happened at Leicester, man.
See, our standards are so low.
That's not Leicester, bro. Listen,
you need to remember, respectfully, you need to remember, we are Manchester United, yeah? We're Manchester United, yeah? We can go and get any manager from any of the bottom half of the table.
Bro, we're 2 games into the season, yeah? You think we're going to get our first choice right away, bro? I don't think that's going to happen. You're going to have to pick the manager you want, and unfortunately, you're going to have to get an interim in. Ruud van Nistelrooy
I'll take Carrick interim then. If we can get interim, I'll take Carrick.
Ruud van Nistelrooy done pretty well taking... Brother, do you know what I mean? How many points did Ruud van Nistelrooy get?
It was a few games, though. It wasn't that many games.
Carrick done better.
Judge it. Carrick only had 1 game as well. How many games? No, not 1, but he only had. How many games did Carrick manage for? It wasn't
4 games.
3. He dropped Bruno. Apparently, I don't actually remember. He apparently dropped Bruno. He drew against Chelsea. He beat Arsenal, and there was another Champions League game he won. Villarreal when the Sancho scored. Sancho scored 2 goals.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, I'm telling you now, it can't be this bad, bro. And I guarantee you, we'll get some shots on goal, and the players will play they'll be happier playing, bro.
Yeah, like, Carrick did the training sessions under Ollie. Him and McKenna did the training sessions.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, I know.
That's why Ollie comes back.
It was mostly McKenna. It was mostly McKenna.
Yeah, but I wouldn't take McKenna because you'd have to get him permanently, whereas Carrick can get him an interim. And I don't want McKenna permanently manager.
No, but Carrick's actually like in a job now, bro. I swear he's at Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
No, he left that.
Did he leave? Where's he now then?
Nothing. He's unemployed.
Man said he's chilling. He's unemployed. He's on JSA.
They kept doing him over in the transfer market. Obviously, he was getting him up there, and then I think he got in playoffs one time, and they just didn't buy any players.
Last season I think they got playoffs, or was it the season?
No, it wasn't.
I can't remember. Yeah, the season before I think
he got playoffs. So he done quite well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carrick's gone, but I wouldn't mind Carrick coming in just for.
But how long would you have him interim for? Until January or what? Like
no.
Until I can get Eddie Howe.
No, until I get someone that's competent. Iriola's got 10 million on his contract. You know what? You know. Funny enough, who's my third choice? I actually like McKenna, and I don't think we should overlook it anymore. You see what Maresca's doing with Chelsea. I just don't see why we should be looking.
Do you know what I think? Have we got another? Here we go.
Baby. Yeah, Austin Bomber, baby. Let's wait for the price. Oh, I'm feeling. They told us we're not getting more than 25 million for him. Are you mad?
Is it Ornstein's birthday?
Yeah, it is his birthday, the wanker.
£40 million fixed fee plus 10% sell-on clause. Contract till 2032. He's on a prison contract.
7.
That's
jokes.
Oh, mate. Orny. Oh, my days. That's what I said. Do you know what I said? I said I wanted £40 million fixed fee. I said anything less than... No. I said 37.5 plus 7.5, £45 million. We got no add-ons, so I'm guessing it's just 40 million.
He's dog shit. And And I've got Ian in our chat trying to say it's a poor sell. I'm like, the guy wanted out. Like, I'm thinking like, what? It's blessed. I think that's calm. We got told we were only getting 30 million max.
Yeah.
25 million. What you on about that? Yeah, man.
30 million max. They're going to get 30 million. Well, they're 40 million now. And 10% selling clause. So if they sell them for what, 80 million, we get 8 million more.
Yeah.
Something like that, I think.
But they ain't going to sell him for 8 million, by the way.
Who?
They ain't going to sell him for 80 million, by the way.
No, they're not going to get that. Whether it's 50 million and getting their money back, or 60 million or something, it's still like 5 or 6 million, and we don't mind.
Yeah,
we don't mind.
No, 100%, bro. That's a good deal, and it's good to know that we're not going to just give in like as we usually do. Even though I thought that they would. I thought, look, we've got 2-3 days left. They're probably just going to sell them for 30. But fair play, they got 40 million plus add-ons.
That's what I'm looking at. I don't care, man. Garnacho is a scrub. Man said bomb squad tax. Are you mad? This is exactly what that is. Bomb squad tax. Nah, man, this is gonna backfire as usual. What do you mean? You've just bought a piece of shit. I don't think he's not ready for the Argentinian version of Martinelli. Head down, run.
No, he's worse than Martinelli. Martinelli can actually finish.
Yeah, I don't
Martinelli's
think
got more tech than him. Martinelli's got more tech than him. I swear,
it's gonna be hilarious when him.
I wouldn't say more tech, but Martinelli can finish. And
I've seen Martinelli actually cook defenders, bro. But I ain't seen the only defender I've ever seen, and this is actually weird. The only defender I've ever seen him cook is Reece James. That's Garnacho, and the Brentford right back. That's the only games I've ever seen him go. You know what? You cooked your fullback.
Man said, but when he was injured. We got told. This is what I mean with INEOS. We got told we're not able to sell well. We getting told that this is a guy that's been told that he can go and find another club. He'd be lucky and all this stuff. We got told by Chelsea fans that we'll wait to the end of the season. End of the transfer window, and you can take 25 million and leave it. My club, my owners, my blue coat, whatever. And in the end, we got told INEOS can't do that. What do you mean? We're not getting 40 million plus when he does get sold. What money else is for? We get an extra few million on top. So really and truly, it's not far off our asking price. Really, realistically.
No, but that's what it's always like that, though, isn't it? It's always like you set asking price, they set what they want to buy, and then you always meet in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, but that's not what we was getting briefed by Chelsea. They were saying 25 million, 30 million. How do you go from 25 to 40 million all of a sudden? If anything, I feel like we bumped Chelsea because I think he's that shit. And you know what? When they go get that little cunt here called Robert Garnacho as well, his brother, the one that loves to make shit up here all the time. And
I'm just gonna bet he's going to do the celebration of Cole
when he doesn't play. When he doesn't play, when he does not play, be prepared, innit?
Yeah. You're right, mate.
It'll be hilarious if we start seeing all that.
Look at these Chelsea fans. Look, Joe trying to cope him. Look, but like Cass, objectively, he's not a good sell compared to the market. Yes, it is. Yes, it actually is.
No,
because
he's
a runaway.
How bad he is. That's why they don't realize how bad.
No, bro. Noni Madueke, bro. When you deep it, Noni Madueke went for 50 M's. We've got 40 M's plus a 10 million. 10%.
And we know we already know he's going to get sold.
And not only that, Kaz, bro, it's like we've actually got a player that's unhappy and the manager doesn't want, the club doesn't want. So for us to actually get that deal over the line, bro, knowing that we were in that position, it's a great deal, bro.
Madueke is better than him as well.
Just give me a sec. This is all fucked up.
Madueke is better than him.
Who?
No,
Madueke
is better than Garnacho, yeah.
I think it's two toilet papers, bro. I think they're two. I don't know. I think he's just on a sprint. He's faster, but I wouldn't say he's definitely better. I ain't seen Noni Madueke. I'm not saying he's a great finisher. I've seen better shit from
Madueke. You know what I like about him with Arsenal? Yeah, they have no direct players that can actually just skip. He can just cause havoc in the box.
Yeah,
he gets the ball and runs at players. Yeah, exactly.
I'm just looking at
Garnacho thinks he's sank. He's not. That's why.
I'm just getting it like this with Garnacho. We just got some Mason Mount money back.
Yeah.
And also, we make.
Is it confirmed yet?
That man on PSR.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. What are you saying, TJ, man? Wait, what I call you? TMJ, TJ, what? Well, you're lagging just like Man United.
No, big up. Am I lagging?
You was.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, hold on. Let me just sort out the mic. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're kind of lagged. I've always got like a 2-3 second delay or something.
But what are we saying for this midfield, though, bro?
Inshallah, innit?
I say inshallah. Like, it's just
that's our attack as well, by the way.
Because at this point, if we don't get no midfielders in, you can't exactly blame Amorim. I'll be real.
But no, you can blame him because he's still. The thing is, you're still playing the same players that can't do the job, that can't run, that can't get out the field, that can't get back. Why is the
Why is
back line so
Dallo?
far away?
Why is Dallo starting games, man? Why is Dallo like even for that first goal we conceded yesterday? Dallo weren't even in the picture. And that should have been where he was.
Exactly. That's the way
So,
I'm.
yeah.
That's the way I kind of view it. So if we keep going on with this, it's like whatever the new manager is, I feel like you got to build around. Look, you got a prime opportunity in it. You've got two young players there. Build around them, man. Like I'm not saying Sekou Kone is going to be amazing, but you can see he's just much better than what we have.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? We got a prime opportunity to say, you know what, we might have a DM for next year, and we might not even need a Belay, but potentially, not saying we shouldn't get him. I'm not saying we shouldn't get him. I'm saying we could even have a free midfield of Belabor, Kobe, and a Kone, and you think, right, like, I'm set. I need midfielders
What's
anyways.
going on with him, by the way? Is he good? Is he good? Like, because he had that injury, didn't he? Kone.
Oh no, he's
He had he fractured.
He's out for a few weeks with a concussion.
Yeah, it was a fractured socket of some sort, and he said, no, you just wear a mask, you'll be back. No time.
Yeah,
So it's not
people
like he's
going mad over the top. We're not
bidding for Belabor.
That's what I was gonna say. There's nothing actually come out on any midfielders at the moment, bro. And this, like, it's just quite strange. Like, it's like I don't know, man. I don't get Belabor. Bro, even the way INEOS are moving, yeah, it's like I don't know whether they know something that we don't. Like, especially with the manager, bro. Maybe they're trying to. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do you reckon they'll pull the plug on him? Like, if they don't see results ASAP, bro? Because I'm thinking after Burnley, bro. If they don't win against Burnley at home, I don't think Amorim's going to get that time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in sacking him, you also got to think what happens afterwards. I think they're thinking about that as well.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And yeah, interim manager is all good saying Carrick and all these other people, but like we actually need to plan. We need to win games immediately. Like it's not a thing of building. We need to win games immediately. We need someone that can just come in and do what needs to be done. Even if it's a 4-4-2, man. I don't know what's going on, but we need. I'm even hearing people talk about Sean Dyche, and it's a joke, but at the same time, in the interim, we need a manager that can just win us games. That's all we want as fans at the moment.
And I don't think it's that much to ask for, bro. When you look at our front three, and people like to say our midfield is crap, but bro, as soon as you change that formation and you put Casemiro, Kobe Manu, whoever you decide, man, Cunha, Xerxes, whatever, bro, like as long as you change it, I feel like it can work. It's just something's got to give. I think Amorim said it as well. Something's got to give in it, and I think it's going to be him, because if he's going to persist with his formation, he's just.
And not even formation, tactics alone, just that alone, bro. It's just not whatever he wants. It's too complicated.
It is. That's the thing. Like, just simplify it, bro. And you can't be getting away with this now when you've got the likes of Cunha, Xerxes, Mbeumo, Ahmad, Bruno, Kobe Manu. You can't keep getting away with this, bro. Any other manager,
all that investment, man.
Bro, any other manager with all those players would at least be able to score some goals against flipping Grimsby, bro.
Yeah, we got the guaranteed obligation.
Grimsby Town.
So we got a guaranteed obligation with my man.
Bro, trust.
So you're telling me, right? So what I'm kind of gathering is, so take away Cunha, because apparently that was last year. This season we bought, just do fixed fees for now, 65 M's on them booms. And what was it for Sesko? Was it same thing, 65 plus like 8 or whatever?
Yeah.
Whatever it was, like just fixed for fixed fees. So that's the one. That was the budget for the summer, yeah. But now when you deep it, you just accumulated back 80 million, 40 million in pure profit. I'm not saying all of it can be all of that, but then you got Anthony to go. You got Rashford. I don't think you can include that because it's optional.
Yeah.
Bro, bro, go get me my midfielder, bro.
100%. I feel like they would.
But which midfielder are we getting though?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Garnacho. No, not Garnacho, sorry. Baleba.
Go get me a Gume or someone. I don't care, bro.
But and another thing as well, yeah. Do you feel like the tide has turned against Amorim, especially after that Kobe Manu news?
I think so. I think he's won the war already, and he didn't even have to lift a finger.
That was the pressure, because I feel like that's that pressure after, like, because bro, we took a lot of shit. We took Rashford going. We took all declining to sell Bruno, keeping Bruno in this 8, like consistently playing Dallo. We've accepted all of that, and I get it. We haven't got no points, but I feel like that Kobe Manu news of him wanting to leave and Amorim saying that he doesn't suit the system, that just hasn't helped him, bro. Like it's the tide's gonna turn, man. It's peak for him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If
There's
he doesn't
no
win
way,
against Burnley,
there's no way
it's
you
done.
look at midfielders of today and eights of today,
Should have been
and you look at
from last season.
you look at hobbies of the world and whatever of the world. I don't think there's amazing potential eights out there. Yeah, I feel like that's got a mad ceiling. Whether we overrate Hobby or not, you look at that thinking, why the hell would you want to get rid of that in potential and look at long term for Ugarte and that, bro? He's like Ten Hag. You've signed your own death warrant, bro.
Literally, bro. Ten Hag done it with Ahmad, bro. Just
not playing him. Yeah,
Mourinho
exactly.
and Pogba, it's all the same shit. It's always the same. Why are you always trying to beef the good?
Yeah.
Why are you always trying to beef the good players? Why can't you beef like the fucking Luke Shaws or something?
Amarin has beef Garnacho, so you got to give him respect for that.
Who?
Amarin did beef Garnacho, so you got to give him respect for that.
Yeah. And you got rid of Hojlund.
Would you give him respect?
And Rashford. Yeah, I'm giving him respect for that.
I'll be real.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I just think he took the fall for all got the toxicity out of this club, like Rashford's, the Garnachos, obviously the bomb squad and all that. And I think that it just is too toxic for him, for the players, the current players, to just want to play for him.
But right now, I can't lie. If I'm looking at like a De Zerbi or someone like that likes to play forward at the back, I'm like just running play out the pitch. I can't lie, man. We might need a left winger. And I'm saying Barcelona.
Cunha can play.
There's one over in Barcelona.
Who are you talking about, Rafinha?
Who are you talking about?
Just saying, isn't it? No, I'm just putting the thoughts out
Who are
there.
you talking about?
I don't know, someone that might go for like 30 million. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the one in Barcelona?
The one that people like to crash on for no reason.
What are you talking about? It's Rafinha. I'm not talking about Rafinha, are we?
No, you don't cost 30 million. I'm just saying there's someone in it that we could do as a left winger.
But to be fair, like, I think we'll be
names, bro.
Are you talking about?
You're not talking about Rashford, are you?
Someone,
I might be talking about Rashford or maybe.
No, mate. I'd rather play Sancho.
Or what? Bring them
No, you're
In a
right.
De Zerbi system, Sancho. We got Cunha anyway.
No.
He probably would cook.
You don't even cook under the Zerbi system. You don't cook at all.
No,
what is cooked? The only thing he cooked here was Van Dijk and Milner back at Old Trafford for the 2-1.
Do you reckon De Zerbi bins Bruno?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
Yes,
100%.
You already know what he's going to be. João Pedro, bro, he probably sticks Cunha up front or Xerxes. He would be in love with those players.
Oh, yeah. He don't play Sesko up top. Sesko's the backup striker.
No. Politics will say you're playing Sesko.
No, but like...
You have to play Sesko. You just bought him. Big money.
Yeah.
You develop him to you mold him into your own player. Like, Sesko's still young, isn't it?
No, I hear it,
And
but
Sesko off the bench is not a bad option.
Here it's out. You do not pay what we paid for
70 million
to put that on the bench straight away. The thing is, I think they told them you have to fit in. I think the next ball will say you have to fit in Kobe, Bruno. No, you have to fit in Kobe and the new front three. Can you make that happen? They'll be like, fucking too right, I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are you saying, Tex, man? We've gone through the pain and all that about Grimsby and that. Yeah.
I could tell, but I don't really want to kind of add fuel to the fire. But look, listen, it's a new day, man. It's a brand new day. You can't be too stressed about ball. Obviously, Lennon knows me very, very closely as well. You get me? So
hold on. What small world type beat again?
Yeah. He played for the same team still. He could tell you about football. Man, though. Yeah. He can tell you about, man. But anyways, you see, look, listen. When it comes down to United, I sound like a broken record. But in totality, especially in terms of this season, we're delaying the inevitable, innit? And
look, Jamie Jackson, man, do not lie to me, my brother.
Listen. You see my guy Rio. What he just posted not too long ago. He's Rio. Rio Ferdinand.
Oh, the thing he said on the thing update, people change their mind like it's changing their boxes.
Listen to this, yeah. So, and he's saying this is only what in summer. So we're changing our mind from the summer.
You know, but that's
saying
easy,
give people a chance. No, he's saying give people a chance. From summer, he's saying give them a chance or whatever. Cool. Now, imagine you and your missus are having a pretty bad relationship. For the last 6 months, it's been terrible. But there's been no signs of cheating or anything like that. So it's fine. It's all right. Now, you decide, let's give it one more go. One last chance. One last shot, because I love you. And 2 weeks later, she's getting her ass clapped by a guy named Alex. What are you going to do? Are you gonna stand by her? Yes, Alex, plain and simple. Alex is our Grimsby man, them. Yeah, ready, salted, crisp, no flavor to it, no seasoning, no nothing. But yes, we made a League 2 team play us off the park, and we played our first team, barring Fredrickson. Listen,
that was their first team ever as well, you know, apparently.
Squad. And if that's not their first team squad, it's
Is that
embarrassing.
not their first team?
No,
However,
like,
these lot are working
rotated.
9 to 5 jobs. These lot are working 9 to 5 jobs, and our players are full-time footballers, multi-millionaires, and we got bopped off the park. And it's little things like, you know, being afraid of 50-50 challenges, etc. Even Ahmad's dropped off. You're seeing his first 3 touches were terrible, and it looked like he was afraid to get hit. And it's the mentality in the squad. You know, you got a manager like Bruno Fernandes. I mean, like Ruben Amorim, sorry. He's tucking his tail between his legs. Look at him at the penalty shootouts, bro. A man didn't watch one pen. 60 minutes into the game, the guy's got his clipboard out, playing chess on his clipboard, like he can get that information over to the players within the second half. Please tell me how that's going to happen. Yeah? It's clueless, thoughtless. I even saw Simon Jordan say it, and I don't rate Simon Jordan. But the man now, he's just saying cryptic. He's saying cryptic quotes.
What did he say?
Amorim is now just Amorim saying cryptic quotes. He's just saying anything for anything's sake. But it looks like the tide is turning, bro. I'm seeing top reds.
But why is it taking Grimsby for guys to realize that he's not here?
Because sometimes
it's
that low, innit?
There was a build up of hope in it, obviously through this and optimism. Once that gets crushed, bro, that's it. What can you go back on? You're just, bro. Fulham was bad. Grimsby was. That's like magnifying.
I got
Grimsby was dark. But there's been dark games.
By the way, I'm gonna call these fuckers out. Good vibes, John, Matty, and Rio. Yeah, all 3 of these fuckers. Yeah. Have all had, like this will probably never get to, but I couldn't give a toss. The abuse thing on the good vibes, John, is dumb, but just because you've done a few bits of content with actual Man United and you got access does not mean you start sucking off dick, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Rio is the number 1 example of batty riding, fam. Yeah, and I always say this on all channels. Saeed's channel, never a foul. The guy is top tier, beg. You know, everyone, when you go in school, you know
he's a PR merchant, though.
No. You know, in school, there are people that have friends and all that, or just around your group, but there's always someone that is just a beg. Rio's got no friends, bro.
Too much.
No, Rio's got no friends. He's a beg friend, bro. I'm telling you now, when the way you banters with Joe and that, they're not laughing at your jokes. They're laughing because you're paying them, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's a top tier beg, and he's been waiting to get into Man United for time. He is not a voice for Man United, bro. He is not a voice.
No, he's not. I know he's in like some group chats, bro, and you probably talk to some of the players. You know what I mean? He's probably in with some of the players.
This is what I mean. It's like, look, even that Matty guy, he's optimistic and all that. Vibes, John, is within his name, to be fair. But saying it's not an Amrim, you go suck out, man. Go, please.
Yeah, but bro, do you know what it is? You can't get onto content creators like that because they build their thing off the giddy, shameless stuff. Like that's what goes on the street. Someone like Rio Ferdinand, bro. Rio follows me, bro. So I don't even want to sound like I'm dissing him. However,
I don't care.
Those statements there, no, bro. Those statements there, it's way too naive, bro. Isn't it? It's mad naive, bro. Like, does that make sense?
No, I don't.
But Tex, is it naive though? Because the manager's been poor now. He's been poor for time.
It's not naive.
But that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying Rio's naive, because you're gonna come out and say those things because 2-3 weeks ago you're in a G-Wagon with Wayne Rooney under INEOS getting paid from them, man. That's why, bro. Like, does that make any sense? So
yeah, what did he say? What did he say? I don't know what he said.
No, people change their minds.
What did he say? What's a full call?
What's he said?
He said people change their minds as quick as they change their boxer shorts or something like that. Yeah, like that's a real quote for someone that cheated on his ex, isn't it? For someone, but
don't do that, Kaz.
No, I will say that's actually not true. By the way, that's actually not true. He actually didn't do that.
So, anyways, I don't care, bro. Yeah, he's a football retard, bro. That's the fact. The thing is, see, one thing for me, I do not bow down to in case. What if you get brands like Sky Sports and all these like? I don't care. I'm here to build my own shit, so I can talk my own shit. Yeah.
Bro, most guys are still getting brands and that, bro. Look at specs on them, man, bro.
It's not even a point. The thing is, I just always told you, just be yourself, man. If you build your own platform, you don't need to worry about brands and all this bullshit. Who gives a fuck? They're all most of these like Sky Sports. Zion is funded little cunt anyway. So on that notice, for me, whether it's Rio or not, I don't care if he's a Man United ex-legend or whatever. Yeah, you always be a legend, but you're a top nerd, fam.
At least, bro. At least
you're a legend, but your opinion.
Gary Neville admits it. Do you know what I mean? Gary Neville doesn't hide the Glazer thing, bro. You know what you're gonna get with Gary.
But
Neville,
he derails a lot of other teams.
No, as soon as
he does. He's got his biases as well, man. He's got his biases. When he loves
He's
a
got
player,
his
you're
bias-
wires and stuff. He will
Man,
create
you can
agendas
tell,
to
man.
try and get them back into the starting 11 and stuff. You saw it with you
But he
know,
doesn't
Rio.
hide it
He's
though.
got
That's what I'm
like
saying.
Man
But, no,
United
but Gary
fans.
Neville doesn't
Yeah,
hide
go
it.
on.
That's what I'm saying. You can see it.
Yeah, Rio don't hide. He don't hide
This
it
is
either,
why,
bro.
though.
The guy's coming
Rio
out.
hides
saying
it a little
whatever
bit
he
This is
more.
wants
why,
to
though,
say,
as Man United fans, we need to
He just
control the
a
contradicts
narrative.
little bit
himself.
more.
We need to control the
He's a bit
narrative
more
now.
worse than Gary still.
Yeah. a
No,
little
I
bit,
think
bro.
Rio's contradicting because he's the same guy that will come out and say, look, yeah,
standards and shit like
Man,
this
man,
and
no,
whatever, like,
it's not even that.
Yeah,
He'll
that's the
be
same
like,
thing,
yo,
though.
when you're on social media, I want guys to
Oh,
be,
shit.
dissing people if you're ripping them up. I want to see guys posting, memes and this, that. I love when Jed Spencer's posting this and that with captions saying, yo, look, I'm locking down defenders. But then he would love to do the PR thing where he's like, look, guys, at the end of the day, look where Manchester United are now. We have standards, but at the end of the day, we've got the rotten eggs out. And now, look, it's a new summer. We've got some new signings. It's 3 games into the season. It's Grimsby. It doesn't matter. It means less games for the season, more training on the training ground. It's rubbish. Rubbish.
Yeah.
I
Who
don't want
said
to hear
that?
that for a club
Who
of
said that?
United.
Who
That
said
sounds
that?
like Rio. That sounds the way Rio says
It
shit.
sounds like him.
If
But you
anyone
gotta
ever
do-
said
you gotta
that,
do more of a
that
jaw
always
dropping.
more time on the training pitch, give them a backhand. Yeah, because that is the most stupidest
Yeah,
comment
yeah,
I've ever
yeah,
heard in my
yeah.
life.
It is him. It is him. That's
Will
Tex.
no BBL.
Yeah.
Love, man. Big up.
Quick question, Tex. Yeah, which one's worse for you, the Grimsby loss or the 7-0 to Liverpool?
Grimsby.
7-0. No, 7-0.
Nah.
No.
I agree with
Bro,
Grimsby.
do you know I deactivated my Twitter
At the end of the
account
day,
after
look,
that 7-0
things-
game. I was depressed.
But I'm not saying things like that could happen. But look at that season. We still finished 3rd with a League Cup. So at the end of the day, like, those things could happen, bro. We smacked Arsenal 8-2. Like, bro, big clubs slap big clubs, bro. Bayern slapped Barcelona 8-2, 8-1, whatever it was. These things
But
happen.
Tex, you don't lose to
But
an
losing
side,
to
though.
a 4th division side
I think
with
that's
your
what it is for
first
time in
team.
history. First time in history.
I think this is worse. I think it's more comparable to MK Dons. See, when you got slapped 4-0 by MK Dons,
No, it's not.
Dele Alli.
Dele Alli and
Tell you
Lugan.
Yeah.
But you know,
But you know,
this is
at
that
least
MK
then-
Dons
at
game.
that's how
Yeah,
it
we
feels.
played a lot of our youngsters in that MK Dons game.
He's
We
right.
won the
He's
same.
actually
We
right.
played a
We
lot of
filled
our
the whole-
MK.
you're right.
I think we went down to 10 men
Yeah,
as well.
actually did
No?
play
We went down
a
to 10 men as well.
But it's still
Yeah,
bad,
you're
though, regardless, man.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
bad.
but
But
then
that
by
7-0
birth,
game was
Dele Alli, though.
depressing.
We got to see
Would you
some
say
madness.
this is worse than
Do
the
you know why?
7-0? Or
Bro,
No,
you know
no,
what,
no,
the
no,
7-0
no,
one,
please,
I think
let
it's
me
worse.
explain. Let me explain.
Nah,
You see, when
man.
we
I think
lost
this
7-0,
might be
yeah?
worse. Even though
You
the
see,
7-0
when we lost
can't.
7-0, yeah, we finally turned our feelings back to our football club on because we just won a trophy. We just beat Barcelona. We was like, oh, we're buying into this now. We're Man United.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on. People were sitting there putting us in title races because we were only like 5-8 points at the top. Yeah, we were like, the feeling was coming back. You know, sometimes when you get too pain and it gets numb, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, the feeling of Man United was coming back. And then we got spanked in a game. I actually thought we was going to win because we were the better team for 40 minutes. And then we got spanked. Bro, I swear down, I've never felt like that after a football game. I didn't speak, bro.
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? I think there was more hurt from the Liverpool game, but it was more embarrassment from the
Yeah,
Grimsby
that's
game.
it.
Yeah.
No,
That's it.
I'm never going to meet him.
Like, both
I'm
are dark.
not
Never gonna meet
even
Grimsby.
going to lie, bro. I look at that Grimsby game and I'm like, listen, like,
It's embarrassing,
it
bro.
can happen though, bro. Do you know what I mean? You're going away to a lower league side, like,
No,
they're gonna
not
kick you.
4th division.
Not
And-
like this,
and-
though. Not like
Do
this.
you know what it is? It's with
Bro,
context
it's not
as
like we
well.
got- bro, it's
Usually
not
when
like
this
we got
happens,
battered, bro. We lost on
wait, give me a
penalties.
second.
Cunha missed.
Oh,
Bro,
We were
I
2-0
know,
down
like
like
yourself.
15 minutes, bro.
But not on
Hey,
two mistakes.
you
No,
know-
let's just
I'll let
keep
you man
it, bro.
speak,
I
and
know on
I'll-
two mistakes.
Bro, are we
Let's just be
defending
real,
this? Come
right?
on, man.
I'm not defending this. I'm saying the Liverpool result was much worse. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We got played off the park for 45
By
minutes against Grimsby with our first team, bro. We didn't score nor create any clear-cut chances. We basically went 3-0 down before scoring a goal. If there was VAR,
100%,
we
I
would
get
have
all of
been
that.
whitewashed by Grimsby, a 4th division
No,
side.
technically that second goal would have counted.
But that's what I'm
When-
trying to say,
think
bro.
of
None of the
context.
They had
goals.
VAR in it.
Think of context. Rotten eggs are out. Rotten eggs are out. It's a new, fresh season. The guy's got his tools.
yeah.
Like, come on, broski, man.
I
It's-
disagree.
But
We
hold
got
on,
one
He's
more
been
next
fully
year.
back, so there's no excuses. He's
Bro,
got
I'm not
you,
giving.
Tex.
No, listen. I'm not making no excuses.
Yo,
What I'm
you sound
saying
like
is-
you are. You sound like you
No,
are.
I'm not saying you
Bro,
are, bro.
I'm not. Bro, I'm hammering out. I'm telling you now. If he loses against Fulham, he needs to go 100%. Burnley, sorry, he needs to go 100%.
No, even a draw, like even a draw. You know what I mean?
Even a draw.
I'm saying,
he needs to go anyway.
We got the Garnacho Here We Go. Why is it not Here We Go from Amorim sacking, man?
Complete hammering.
No, I'm saying this now, yeah. I'm at a point, yeah, like where I can't string this along. I'm slightly hoping we don't win now. Like I just want him gone, get out. Like
I think he leaves no matter what. I think if he's gonna get sacked, it's not gonna be.
I do get to times like this, you know, when people catch on with the Amorim thing.
No, because I'm starting to get that gut feeling I had with I'm starting to get that gut feeling with Ten Hag, and I don't know if I trust INEOS wholeheartedly that they're gonna do the correct thing. Because what you mean you're gonna go? Look, to be fair, you're gonna brief and say you have like. What's the word in it? Yeah, faith in the manager, long term stuff like that. But that don't mean nothing. They said that to Ten Hag, and then before you know, 3 days later, he was gone. Do you know what I mean? He was gone. He was gone. So
international break, he definitely has to be gone.
I think
the Burnley result.
I think he resigns. I think he's going to resign. I think he resigns after that game's done. I think
he might as well. Just
he's stubborn. Cass, his ego won't allow it. His ego won't allow it, man.
No. I think he tried. What do you mean? He tried after the Europa League. I think he's going to do it again. And you know what? I think he's going to go. I think he's got too much pride to want to stay in it, and he doesn't want to be the reason why United are even worse than what they are. It's the tip more factually, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to be. The thing is, he's unfortunately for him. He was the guy that had to get United back onto something, which he didn't do, and I think he's just coming away too early. You know.
No. It's not unfortunate.
No. He's not getting away with it
because he's getting backed. And the thing is, I'm saying
he's coming for himself. He's coming too early. He shouldn't have jumped at that time. He should have just let it stable itself, and then
he knew what he was coming into.
I hear you exactly that.
Yeah.
He knew what he was coming into, and every man. Look, listen. Before you do anything, man, just be self-aware, innit? It's as simple as that. And you're multi-millionaire. You're more than the job description. Exactly. Cool, but. Just sticking on my point anyways, at the end of the day, you've had your trial and tribulation last season. You've seen what works. You've seen what hasn't. Now, at the end of the day, you are supposed to be the top of the food chain when it comes to football coaching in the world. There's people out there studying, getting their badges, doing this, doing that, literally studying the game. And for you not to show us your badges, play one style of play, not interchange your formation, not be able to implement your system onto these players, not improve players individually, it's poor. You've had a very, very long window. It's not a short window. Or Thomas Frank's.
I can't believe we didn't get him.
No, you've had half a season. You've had a full season.
Cass, people telling me you're
exactly dead. That. It's simple.
I really wanted him, man. I really wanted the guy, bro.
But you know what? We should have all known, something was up,
I was better
after that press conference, bro, where he was like, he didn't know that the Premier League, the bottom Premier League sides were this difficult, and how Bruno, he should have asked Bruno. You should have known. We should have known from there that he's kind of out of his depth, bro.
Yeah. All right. Last thing, everyone. I'm just gonna go around quickly, even a chat. Just give me your number one choice manager that isn't this guy who's gonna say Eddie Howe. Go on.
I'm taking De Zerbi, man. De Zerbi, bro. I like him at United, bro.
Yeah.
Just one choice, sir.
One choice.
That's one.
Iriola. Pay the money.
And that's my
this Eddie Howe. It's Iriola hype.
I'll go. De Zerbi. I think United need mentality monsters, and I think even post Fergie, I'm not gonna go into a little rant or whatever. Just a quick one. Post Fergie, everyone's cracked. Van Gaal cracked. He was falling on the floor on pitches, bro, doing quotes and that. Mourinho cracked. Do 3, me 3, them 0. He cracked. Walked out at interviews and that. Done. Solskjaer cracked. Then a year after, he's coming out saying, I had no control over the club. I didn't want Ronaldo. I just wanted Sancho, etc., etc. Ten Hag cracked. Amorim's cracking. Bro, I need a mentality monster. And De Zerbi looks like that guy. Go and get me De Zerbi.
De Zerbi looks like someone that the players will actually listen to because he's one of those good speakers.
They said the same thing with Amorim.
One of those professors. He just sits there with his hands, all that stuff. Like,
you see the De Zerbi thing? It's not even that he's a media guy, but the mentality thing. Everyone said that Amorim, he knows how to discipline players. He knows
I wanted him back as Sassuolo, bro.
He knows how to. Did you?
I want him time when I used to bet, when I was betting, I was a betting monster, bro. I got a lot of shit right, thanks to the Italian league. I was always betting on Sassuolo at home because I know they were banging 5, but they'll concede 2. Man, like Scamacca and fucking what's his name?
He's a baller, like Scamacca, you know. He's
Scamacca. Who's that one? Locatelli. What's his name? Berardi and that. Bro, I knew I was eating. I knew I was eating, bro. The kitchen, fam. But yeah, I'd get the Zerbi. I think we got the players to do it. I still think he needs a midfielder to do it, but I think he would trust someone like Sekou Kone. But I reckon that's why I reckon he'd throw Sekou Kone in there. You're going in now with Kobe Mainu, and he'd probably like someone like Cunha to go in a 10 or Ahmad. I think he'd like that. I think he'd go for it. I've got to think about managers who actually love the midfield.
Yeah, facts.
I do like the Zerbi, but I just think Prem proven, man. We need something, man.
Yeah, but he's
Prem
proven as well. So
yeah.
No, he is.
So De Zerbi, you said Areola, I suppose, and whatnot. So most of us want De Zerbi. The thing is, does he choose us over Marseille, or does he see it out with Marseille?
Does he have a release clause?
Depends what we offer him.
I don't know.
Areola's got a release clause. That's what I said. Easy thing.
Yeah, maybe. It probably will be Areola. I like the high pressing football, innit? But and there's much better players. The only thing he doesn't have is a Semenyo, innit? But anyways, people, we're gonna go over to Touchline channel. He's gonna go live and talk about Garnacho. So everyone just go raid that up. We're gonna be live later on Never a Foul in like 3 hours. So there's gonna be a hectic string. So yeah, man. Love people.
Sorry.